That depends on what you've been doing with your life. It's so cool. Watch how the prophets play this out. I want to show you a picture. We've looked at this picture before. The concept of Pakad, this visitation, in their minds, this visitation became this ominous thing that was going to happen at some point in the future. God's going to visit you. What is going on in this verse is you get all of that Old Testament meaning is coming into almost like a one moment in time with Jesus. And of course, that's a lot of what's happening with the Old Testament is it's all being funneled into Jesus. So I've showed you this picture before. Now, many of you on the call have not seen this. I put the website you can find this at. It's a guy named Chris Harrison, and he's a professor at Carnegie Mellon University in Pennsylvania. And what you're looking at is a visualization of the Bible. So that represents the Bible. You have, this is going from the beginning of the Bible to the end. So across the bottom, you start at Genesis, you end at Revelation, and across the bottom, you see those little gray lines that are dropping down. Each one of those lines is a chapter in the Bible. So if, for instance, if you know which the longest chapter in the Bible shows up right here, and I know many of you know the longest chapter in the Bible is Psalm 119. So the reason you have that big extension is because of all the verses in Psalm 119. So what they did was they listed all the chapters, and then each one of those colorful arcs is where you connect. Some chapter later in the Bible connects back to the beginning. It's a remarkable picture. And then, of course, what they do is the different colors, darker blue to purple means there's a close connection. Yellow to green to yellow is the connection is farther. So if it's a connecting New Testament back to Genesis, you get a yellow arc. Anyways, it's one of the coolest pictures of the Bible itself, right? And what's going to happen is you have all of these usages of the word pakad, and they're all going to flow in some type of arc. They're flowing in to all culminate at this one point in time with Jesus going through, and this verse 44. If you have some time, go to that website and check out that. It's something over 63,000 connections where the Bible makes reference to itself. And there's probably more than 63,000, but that's what they came up with. And it's just a cool image of what the Bible would look like visually if you're seeing all these connections. But it's important when we talk about pakad to realize how connected and what's happening with this word. So it's a visitation. Now, the God's visitation, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk through some old